It was just that I had myself muted. That's it. Okay, because there's always one thing after the other, right? And this time, I was muted. Fuck. I was looking at several other settings and it wasn't. Okay. Anyway. So as you can see, I haven't updated everything. Let me do a bit of editing. Anyway, yeah, thanks, Mako. Cool. So, does a dog die for Final Fantasy X? Oh no, I'm faint all the time. I don't know if it's strictly me though. Does the dog die? But like even at my place, everyone is like, oh shit, I could barely hear you. You need to turn it up really high, and then I'll swap to watch something else or put on music via the stereo, and it just explodes. Super loud, very irritating. Does the dog die? Coyotes can be encountered. A lot of unanswered questions. Is an animal sad? No answers. Is it? Ah, there we go. Content warning. Parental. Verbal. Abandonment. There you go. Parental verbal abuse and abandonment. That's one. Oh, hold on. You didn't say anything. It's fine. The child abuse? Yes. Someone gaslighting? Yeah, okay, let's go gaslighting it. Is there... Do you guys want to see what I'm looking at? Yeah. I will also show off my Steam year in review, okay? You know where I live? Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do about it, Clark Bud? Oh, yeah, shit, okay. I'm super organized tonight, huh? I'm not at all drunk from the, The sad mixer is still mixing? Anyway. See, now I don't want to show you, Chloe, because you're just threatened to come hang out over a stream night, and that sounds amazing. I'm gonna continue editing my content warning text. Why is there a sticker that says husband on my forehead? Emma left her label maker out, and so I labeled myself husband. Hilariously, I took it off to go to the liquor store because the joke would have only worked if I like printed another one that said baby. Oh yeah, I finished my story and then absolutely. Like go to the liquor store to pick up eggnog ingredients. If I'd labeled baby K with baby, that would work. Like husband, baby. So I just took it off and decided to put it back on for the stream. The thing is, me playing with the label maker, did of course, like in traditional husband style, I did have a label. Like when a husband messes around with something, especially when it's something like important that their partner is doing, it likely causes trouble. You know, not difficulties, but just like trouble. And it did, again, because Emma was labeling things. And she was labeling something and then ran out of label maker paper. And probably the best possible place. Support desiccated coconut. Got cut off to desiccated cock. Innocent. Perfectly innocent. Can't blame me at all. This is part of the problem with Does the Dog Die? It lists a lot of things that I'm like... Who it does say is there propaganda. I'm gonna say no, that's a plus. Alright. Okay, that's good, right? Let's leave it there. One last thing before we play. You wanna see my Steam year in review? Oh no, you can add me on Steam. Anyway. This is a perfect example of a data scientist problem. Over the last year, 60% of all my playtime was one idle game. It just sits in the background. How much am I really playing it? I mean, honestly, jeez. Come on, man. Get wrecked, scrubs. I fucking trashed you. This one's pretty cool too. 15% is 8 or more. There's 70% is in the last 7. Yeah, cool. Because it's in the last 6 years. Here's what you play. Dungeons and Dragons! Yeah, alright. JRPG picks up because Final Fantasy 14. I don't have Guild Wars 2 connected to my Steam account, so this is sad. Jeez. I'm still really into this game. Yeah, like, I think the funniest part, in like, it has a lot of achievements in it. This is beautiful, but the data scientist problem is most exemplified in one particular image. Playtime by month, right? Pretty normal, pretty normal, pretty normal. Pick it up in September, October, November. 34% of this year's playtime was in November. Of that time, 86% was idle. Like, I wish you could exclude one item because clearly it needs to be excluded from some calculations and we get more detail about it. Like 4% is Final Fantasy 9. Do you think that'd be higher when we're talking about only active game time? Hilariously, the other games include Baldur's Gate 3. Right? Anyway. Yeah. There you go. Just thought you might be curious. That much today. And I am hungry. I'm gonna get my Twitch stream manager. Oh. Yeah, so, okay, I know what that is. We have fixed that. There you go. I'm not super sure what that was, but it has been fixed now. This is honestly part of the problem messing with the sound settings. I can set different volumes now. May have accidentally woken up baby K. That's a sin. Bam. Technology is often being butts. Okay, welcome to Final Fantasy X. This is a HD remaster. I don't think they remade much. I just think it's a higher resolution. So it looks slightly better than it did on release, but please keep in mind the comparison between Final Fantasy IX's graphics at the end of PS1 era to Final Fantasy X at the beginning. Well, almost the beginning of the PlayStation 2. Still has Yoshitaka Amano as the image illustrator. PlayStation 2 was an incredibly successful console. Like an unexpectedly successful console. Dude, come on. Game dev is still beautiful. They are so cross-playable. Like, I think this is a really important game when it comes to understanding the cultural landscape of essentially people my age, right? The PlayStation 2 was an incredibly successful console and it picked up a lot of new players, new gamers, right? And you could say maybe it's graphics, maybe it was other enjoyable things, maybe it was a storytelling that kicked up a notch, maybe with Final Fantasy X. But a lot of people came on board at FF10. Here, right here. And so, it ranks pretty high up there as people's favorite Final Fantasy. It's probably like 3rd or 4th. No, Amano's art is different. And watercolor specialist, it's absolutely beautiful. We'll look through it as we play through the Pixel Remaster. No, it's alright. I love Amano. I'd buy an art book of his if I had that much attachment to, like, physical objects. They're beautiful. So, it's worth keeping in mind that this was a lot of people's jumping on points to Final Fantasy in general, let alone Final Fantasy X. Let alone, like, the whole series. And then maybe even go back. But it's also people's, maybe, many people's first game. Yeah, right, Cleric? No, exactly. I've been playing games for a long time. Not that much older than the rest of us. I think it's more of a demographic expansion rather than a new entry point. Oh, okay, cool. So, I like... there are less references to earlier Final Fantasies in here. They exist, absolutely, but it's easier to understand as a completely new point. And I think that helps. Even though, of course, people were asking for a Final Fantasy VII remake, even at this point. So if you're just joining us now, standard... Yeah. You can probably tell the difference between that. I like that one more. So it plays this again. These characters are very distinct, quite deliberately so. It almost seems like there's very little unifying theme between a lot of them. Oh yeah, Maker's got a good point there. It's kind of hiding the fact that it's voice acted until a few minutes from now. But, you know, that's a really good one too. Like, it's voiced. That less reading is a big draw to get people on board. mods exist for this version? I have not installed any. Fluffy haired pretty boy. I really want to drink a big mug of eggnog and immediately regret the decision.
Listen to my story.
Holy shit, he's got a voice.
This may be our last chance.
Jimbles, where are you going to get that voice acting from? This really was a new resurgence in the, what do they call it, Final Fantasy if there are 10 of them joke. I gotta tell you. I kind of wish we could watch The Spirits Within on stream. That's the best one. Now, as I said, it starts weird. Do not expect to understand what's going on at the beginning. Can you hear the rearrangement of Prelude? It wasn't really present in Final Fantasy IX as much as, certainly not nearly as much as previous ones. Maybe get a more jazzy, upbeat, newer one. We can't enter the menu. Oh boy, look at that. Picture this. Compared to hold on. I'm pulling something up. Compared to this. Remember that? Remember how Final Fantasy IX looked? Good God. Compare the two that, like, there was significant time between the two of them, sure. Two 2001. Final Fantasy IX was 2000. It's like a year, right? It blew people's fucking minds, and it should have. Deserved to. Right? Good on them. I think a year apart. Like, shouldn't really underwrite the difficulties and the significant changes brought about by, like, just technological development and skill. Oh, nearly every really big, high AAA game, I hate the term, it has real cool graphics. Looks good. And I like that. I'm a graphics snob. That's why I've been installing graphics mods this whole adventure. But, like, nearly all of them have really good graphics now on release, but Final Fantasy has always been really close up to that edge. It looks beautiful. Let's see what's going on with this guy, huh? Good luck. Oh, cool. Here are kids.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
So we can name him. And we're going to go with Titus. No, It is Titus. I prefer Titus. Titus makes much more sense. Now, if it's voice acted, but you can name your character, as Mako alluded to, no one ever calls him by his name, ever. Which is why everyone was shocked. They were shook. They were terrified. And we heard Titus come out of people's... come out of voice actors' mouths in Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, let's go with Titus.
Alrighty.
Alright, Titus. Sign those spiky balls.
Take it easy.
So why is he signing spiky balls? What's going on here?
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
I think if we asked them first, that'd, like,
Good luck tonight.
we'd name him
Nothing to worry
here instead of with the kids.
about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row. It's from the right.
Got it. Well, gotta go.
Well,
Cheer for me.
is maybe the first Final Fantasy protagonist who's clearly not a virgin, right?
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight.
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Always take advice from a creepy kid.
Promise.
Cool stuff. God, it's been such a long time. I don't think I've ever replayed Final Fantasy X. 2001. I probably got it in 2002, so... Please picture like 12, 13-year-old Jimbles. I was not on the cutting edge of games most of the time.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
So you got some tricks
Anyway,
even your old man
10
couldn't do.
years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is
Well, if
today.
it isn't Jack Jr.
The two teams that have won
Oh,
through to the
I've got the
finals
shivers.
are, of course,
They even
the
come
Apes
down
from
with something.
A East and the Duggles from C South.
The Duggles!
I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the
Careful,
Apes.
Zanuck and Douglas
In
mean
just 1
business
year,
tonight.
He's become the team's #1
Hey,
player.
Mr. Star Player the Apes. Do
He's
stuff
Jack's
up there
blood
tonight.
and the new hope of Blitzball.
Jack's blood?
What kind of super play will he show us today?
God, who's that?
Will we see his father's legendary shot?
Good luck, Titus.
I don't think I'm the only one
Zanuck and
excited
Ape
here,
rule.
folks.
Hit him with a check shot, okay? Well, Zanakin's watching now, so put on a show for him. Okay, so we've learned a few things. Zanakin, our character is Jack's son, and people remember Jack very fondly. I'm sure you'll be the star player this year. Zanakin Ape's counting on you. Don't let him down. So we're Jack's son. God, I wonder if that'll have some complicated feelings later.
Make way, make way. Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Oh, they can't get through that. I thought it'd be like some sort of barrier. Guess not. Alright, hold on to your butts, because you're about to see the fucking coolest goddamn shit that ever happened to a 13-year-old Jimbles. Okay? This is awesome. Ladies in the living room, please pay attention. Formative experience, core memory here, okay? You get to see the sport you're playing. I've turned all volume up. It should help. The shit you can do in game, I think knocking people out of it is pretty fun. That should do you. So. Yeah, exactly. Like, it is difficult. Poor memory, that one. It is the coolest goddamn shit. Especially to people who are, like, teenagers. Especially early teenagers. Enjoy the early 2000s butt rock. The coolest goddamn thing. You ever see people play a fantasy sport while something destroyed a city?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
And it's ended the game early, and the Abes were winning, so you can be assured that Titus was going to win. I never played Sonic Adventure, my apologies.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Yeah. Something begins. And thanks for the sub, Luxy.
What the? Huh?
I hope they heard me and how
Hey,
important that
wait!
beginning is. Otherwise, I'm making them watch the VOD during break.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
You can see the water is flowing over the walkway. It's just incredible. A year's difference and a whole new architecture and hardware. But no wonder people were dragged on board. It's just incredible.
we called it sin.
Sin?
Massive plot point introduced. Story. Yeah. So, Corey teased me last night, and I was saying this until now. He was like, "So what game are you playing tomorrow night? Because I don't know if you really finished Final Fantasy IX." And I said, "Well, it's probably going to be Final Fantasy X now, just to make sure I didn't lie. Just be spiteful about it."
A gift from Ject.
My old man?
Hey, it's if you don't understand subtext, you now know for sure that Jack is Titus's father.
I hope you know how to use it.
You understand that Auron has connection to him somehow? They may be.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Okay, that's really fast. Holy crap, we're in gameplay. Compared to some of the other ones, and we're in combat too. Compared to some of the other ones, that's really fast for a game. You know, including faffing about, it's 37 minutes and we're here in a combat. And this is what it looks like. This thing here, right, is the new way to do. Sorry, I'm in the way most of it. So let me just turn webcam off for a sec. This thing here is a new way to do turns, right? It's not actually an active battle system, right? I can just wait the whole time without an issue. Each attack and each character's speed affects like how fast they can react to things. Oh, I can only target Sizcal A. Wanted to attack C. You can see in this ladder about who's going to move first and who's next, and where the turns come in, that sort of thing, and it's really cool. We're introduced to an overkill. Like, what does that mean? Well, you'll have to find out in a moment. Who's going first? There you go. For combat scenes, it's going to be relatively
Don't
important.
bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
So he tells you, don't, like, only attack the ones that matter. What if I don't? You get replaced. Now, does it look like we're getting experience? Not really. You can see that Titus is not dealing nearly as much damage as this, like, older guy. Reasons for that. A lot is expressed about the world in assumptions you can make, but also like subtly foreshadowing. You can go, oh, that makes sense later. Designs on these monsters look amazing. You can actively see the city is being fucked up. Like, 10 is a triumph. It well deserves to be at the top of a lot of people's favorite games in this series and just games in general.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Overdrives. When a character's overdrive gauge beneath the HBMP display is full, a character may use a special unique attack once. Press left in the command menu to use an overdrive. Okay, so who has an overdrive? Orin? Bushido. Also, it won't. This is a tutorial. It won't let you do it otherwise. Dragon Fang. Damages all enemies. Cool. What's it look like? We get limit breaks again. We get him in a way that works. Oh no. That was good, but it wasn't perfect. Chip, why? Because I wanted to show you Titus's. Swordplay. Spiral cut. Power break. Not the first time we've seen that. No, we deliberately didn't do it. So that we could see Titus's right away. Most accessible. Yeah, that's a good one. Also, this Sin Spawn only uses Demi. It can't kill us. So like, whatever. Oh, basic. Sphere Grid. I did not do advanced. God, I've got history with fucking Sphere Grid. No way. I made a mistake while playing this with my sister, right? And it was not just using the advanced Sphere Grid, but moving Titus onto some of the caster sections of the Sphere Grid to make him functionally useless the entire game. Like, comrade, you're right. It's hard. You can make a mistake that's hard to recover from. You can only get out through grinding. But it is open, and it's interesting. But yeah, you could also clear the whole grid eventually. You know? That's pretty cool. Good leveling system. I think it's pretty interesting. Weirdly enough, Final Fantasy X is also won some friends who game but don't like Final Fantasy and don't like JRPGs in general, and enjoy this one enough to finish it.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Fuck it. Characters are great. Nearly all of them are really well written. The chat is encouraged to predict which ones I don't like. Oh. We could use a potion. Yeah. Mecha's right on that one, and I like that. That's an excellent way to put it. Wonka sucks. He sucks diegetically. He sucks because he's supposed to suck.
This could be
Right?
bad.
It's actually something I've foreshadowed a lot.
Knock it
Other
down.
character types I don't like.
Trust me, you'll see.
Trust me. Yeah. Now I can target the tanker. You may have noticed I was trying to do that earlier. Pretty sure we'll make it through without dying. No. Alright. Ooh. Brave comrade. Okay. Well, time to game over was actually really low this time around. It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, that's appropriate. I expected that. Thank fuck. Oh, there's no skip scene
What are
button.
you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out.
Weird.
You can also button mash the
Give me a
dialogue, thankfully. Wow. I didn't expect that at all. I thought it would handhold me a little bit more. I guess not. I expected to skip scene. Okay, now we see if they heal. How nice is the auto-save mechanism? Well, alright, I guess I gotta buy you all cake. Fucking goddamn, alright. Drink some potions, friendos. Don't you do it. Yeah. All I'm saying is sometimes it's as nice as here, have this additional
This could be bad. That. Knock it down.
leg up.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Jeez. Strike me its power. Comrade. You were quite deliberately rattling the cage. I could see it. I could see the evil in your eyes. You're doing it. I'd really like to not have to do this all again a third time. So like, yeah, we go good. It's a metaphor.
Go.
What's Shadowin for you?
That was the second time I died.
Oh no, he's fine. Never mind.
Oren! Oren!
So is he like a friend? What do you think? He knows his dad. His dad has a gift for him. It's a sword. Titus has enough of a relationship with his dad to say, "What are you laughing at, old man?"
You are sure?
Before he goes to see a cool play. The play is something he used to do.
This is it. This is your story.
Alright, well he's getting sucked into that sphincter.
It all begins here.
Oh, he's been spaghettified by that pulsating sphincter.
Hey! Hey!
My old man?
And now you're swimming. So land here, right? And then choose sword or wand or shield and pick up Goofy.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Yeah, the VA direction, I agree. But, like, a lot of the work is pretty good. We're gonna see, we'll see the pacing. We'll get to explore it together. That's part of the play.
Anybody there? Oren! Hey!
We can contextualize it, like this is good for the time. We can also say replaying it feels like X. I'm like, that's my attitude a lot of the way because, hey, I got a menu now. Like, I use mods. Set mode, just stoic, okay. You don't have to. I think you should build in both. And like, that's why whenever we were modding anything, not from Pixel Remaster, this whole Final Fantasy experience, we were like, I did, yeah, you do, exactly. I did both. I was like, hey, here's what it looked like at the time. We're gonna give it a lot of credit for it. We're gonna be impressed by it. Also, 3-dimensional movement in JRPG, because I can slightly lowered myself down. Yeah, I ain't gonna complain about grinding. I'm gonna be hypocritical. I'm wrong. Though I do note most of the time when I'm enjoying it, it's not forced. And you can't progress unless it feels really different to make it easier on yourself to X, Y, Z. Something is written here. Edra mit frana pudik pundik uv mekred emishidra drab himmelgakd hekte. What? Fear Makalania, Parrot, Dravidia, Bimin, Kekt. Uhut, Drab, Pid, Dranek.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
Coward, I did. Weirdly enough, 9 was kind of harder. A lot of people say it's one of the more easy ones, but I did a lot of grinding, right? And still had difficulty in several bosses. Still had difficulty in several trash mobs. And by the end of 9, I was happy to end it. Oh, what's that? Introduction to Albed. Find Albed primers. It's not primer. To help you decipher the strange Albed language. Sick Dundra Albed Mikia. Pass a vig. You've previously said Albed primer data to synthesize new Albed primer. Select save data. That's essentially New Game Plus. Cool. Maybe? I mean, I know I do. I use grinding to solve problems. The super bosses. And there are very specific tactics to get through, and I can't brute force it in my own way. I have trouble. Like, why did we didn't defeat Death Gaze? Traveler's Save Sphere, level 1. Stores a record of your travels. Also fully restores your party's HP and MP. Save. Alright. Dark Chaos. Oh yeah, I'll show them to you at least. I think it's curious about how they, like, not really... Are they diegetic or not? And I think that's a curious question. And I love examining that. Also in the idea of, like, TTRPG play. How often do you say, we're going to do this thing as a group at a table, but it's not going to count? Like, we're doing it for a different kind of challenge. How often does that come up? And, I don't know. I can't remember many except, like, maybe arena episodes or bonus episodes for Critical Role, that sort of thing. Huh. What about Lion Maker? I'm worse. You know what mine is? I'm gonna do all the side quests. Most of the time. If I can't do it without just doing all the side quests, then maybe too much grinding. Not too much. Maybe that is grinding, but I don't recognize that as too much. Some side quests take you a long way off the beaten path. Ah, the creepy fishman! You better not bite me, you ugly... I'm not saying that word on Twitch. Do you like this battle music? Yeah, side quests aren't grinding. 13. Jeez. Never finished it. Got close. Oh, fuck. Yeah, exactly, Corey. That's my point. Like, that's the generic battle music. You're gonna hear it a lot, and I want you to compare it to the others in the series. Like, that's one of the main things are going here. We got a different battle. We got a different battle theme, different battle mechanics. I haven't even seen all of them yet. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. Juice again. I love that we get names. Oh, okay. Now that we can actually fucking see it, let's over here, right? Modify. Jimbles. There you go. If something's important, I'll jump to chatting, okay? And you can see a larger Jimbles. Cool. Final Fantasy VIII's battle music is the one that's been stuck in my head for years. And like, not just years. Like, yeah, it's stuck around for ages, but like when we played it on stream, it would go off in my head all the time between stream sessions. I'm using a higher version. What angel wakes us? Force your way. Man with the machine gun is good, but also you're gonna need to use not the actual names because we don't remember them. At least I don't. Give me a hand, nigga. So Titania. Oh. No, we're talking generic battle music. Maybe the special boss battle music. Just generic things. 14 is like amazing on the music front because nearly every important fight is a different battle music. I know, but we didn't. Give us a hand.
That was the third time I died.
Also, you should see the loading checkmark at the bottom right. It's very cute. This music overall. Oh. It's really good, that's for sure. I don't know.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
Of course I've been rewatching Unskippable.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
The X time I died is the great joke. Today's crab shot was also incredible. Yeah, so as I was saying before I got distracted, the the optional challenges is seen as like non-diegetic, like they don't affect the plot. They're extra challenges. There's like not just side quests that don't matter, but they're content that is considered to be may even not relate to the plot and could even be removed from it because they make other. Ah, my girl, warn you if I need. You're doing fine. I gotta consider like how much is important and like how often on your tabletop game can you say to your other players, hey, side quest, signposting it here, it's gonna be like X sort of challenge. And weirdly enough, I think it's not actually D&D and Pathfinder that would do that best. Yeah, good job, Mako. Friday Night's great. Bunch of crap shots, probably some of their best work. Incredible. Oh. Next, their streams. Grahamstark's side channel for vlogs, G-vlogs, also beautiful. And like, given the nature of collaborative storytelling, it's like, well, what's side and what's main quest? Because we're all choosing what the main quest is in collaboration. Sure. What about ones that are explicitly, like, they are signposted as not going to affect plot, or take in, like, outside, and like we're deliberately saying this is going to be outside of our regular play, or it's an extra challenge in a particular direction. And weirdly enough, I think it's not just WoD, but modern games can do that better because you can say, oh, we're picking up other characters, and that's easier in systems that don't rely on mechanical optimization as much. You pick up with a different crew and do a sort of DLC adventure. Bullshit game, too many corridors, 7 out of 10. Okay, that reference. Final Fantasy 13 got a lot of bad reviews. It was called way too linear and just a bunch of corridors. A lot of people were like, that's what Final Fantasy X was like. And you can also say, yeah, but times changed and maybe different tastes changed with that. But you can also say,
Cold.
yeah, and like it is, but that may not be a bad thing.
Need
Yeah, too much ocean.
fire.
Yeah, exactly. It could be likable even. I don't personally see it as a negative thing. But it is legitimate to say, I think, does it feel like a corridor? Or is it other things to explore? Or am I well and truly just running down a corridor? Because like, well that's Neapolitan. I don't get that, I'm afraid. Yeah. You're in a maze of twisty messages. No, twisty passages. Yeah, that's also true, right? They all... 13, much like this, looks beautiful. Exploring those corridors are just incredible. Call a corridor that has like multiple exits. Equipment, longsword, buckler. Someone put heart and soul into making this. Used to start fires. Well, A plus B equal not dying. Hypothermia. Also, you'll notice that this is not actually a Final Fantasy game because the text box aren't blue. They can't do that anymore. So, geez. Press X to light fire. His necklace? Reproduced all the time. You can buy it. It's cool merch. And that the symbol that's on his necklace and his one half cut off. Like looks for the Anakin apes. I hates like the asymmetric pants. I'm like, I don't actually think it's that bad at all. I've got terrible fashion sense though, so don't pay attention to me. Ah, Mr. Quest. These cute little
I need
experiments.
food.
I think I finished it before.
What do you want?
Don't know.
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to
Jesus
say
fuck.
that?
Tactics and Mystic
It's
Quest
been 10
are
years.
essentially in the when I get more time bucket.
I thought you'd be
To add an
crying.
additional streaming day.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Oh, if only you were being attacked by like a tree monster. That's so good. interesting dynamic entrance for a monster you're about to fight, especially compared to the other things in the series you've been fighting, right? That's
Give me
so
a break!
Cool. Alright, see this? You get 2 turns. Take a look at that ladder again, right? Sometimes, I can use a right trigger to scroll down, Titus gets 2 turns because his speed is high enough compared to the thing we're fighting. That's cool shit. Not just how fast you're feeling at the meter, we can see how it predicts. There are some abilities and items that affect how fast you'll go down that meter as well. It's clever. It's a good system. I'm kind of surprised they haven't used it again. Maybe it doesn't seem as dynamic and fast as some of the others. It's skin colored.
You on my side? Cool!
Using grenades. Certain items, like grenades, have special effects when used. They explode. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special they use. There were... It sure is skin colored. You're totally right, Lexi. Oh, steel. We love it. Also, look at that ladder. Look at it. If we hit attack, it'll look like that. Because we're using use, she moves up in the queue, right? That's cool. Click. Oof. Riku? Who is Riku? That is... I feel like I can steal endless grenades from this monster. I just don't think we're going to get enough hits without doing excessive things to see her limit. Overdrive. Bling! An S level? AP, there's no experience. What's going on? Ability sphere, what does that mean? We'll see. I hope you like ass shots, baby.
Phew. That was close.
Yeah, especially for people who play glass cannon classes.
Let me go.
Redek Drak!
Vidic Drek?
Vin, Irisa Tekiaka! Wag Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Srivadek Risa!
Ralmia Drakisha Tain.
Ifan Petit! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
He doesn't fucking care. Well, I forgot. She says kudo there. Oh, Tara Strong? Jeez, I didn't know. Must have forgot that. That's so cool. Fuck. I'm sorry, comrade. I got the microphone. I can go faster. Kudo doesn't fucking care. God. Disco Elysium is so good. So good, you guys. Oh my god, you guys.
Ked, the Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, rain?
Whoa. Okay.
It's one version. I do remember that being possible.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui hud kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
That's some fucking weird voice acting, directing, right?
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Thank fuck, right?
All right, I'll work.
Cool.
Oh, almost forgot.
Using the sphere grid. The sphere grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how this is done. Select sphere grid from the main menu. The cursor appears at the selected character's current position. Use arrows to move the cursor. Information on upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. This location is for defense upgrades. All this on to learn an ability. These upgrade locations are called nodes. These characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. Character must move near a node in order to activate them. Let's go through this step by step. By pressing A, the cursor returns to the character's position and a list of commands appear. Select move, and then display the number of steps the character can move. The number of steps a character can move is equivalent to his S level, sphere level. Sphere level are gained by getting ability points, which are obtained by participating in battles. Characters must fight battles to gain AP and obtain sphere level, which are in turn used to move about the grid. In short, if characters do not participate in battles, they will not grow stronger. Ah. In this case, Titus has 4 sphere levels, you can move up to 4 steps. In general, you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes you pass over. So let's take 1 step, and learn the ability to cheer. Note that you do not have to be at a node to activate it, you can do it from an adjacent node as well. You can activate nodes from 1 step away, what I'm telling you. If you know or you're close to 1 node, you can get another. By selecting your destination, sphere level is spent and the character will move. When the character arrives at the designated spot, he will be asked for final confirmation. If the destination is correct, select yes. At this point, the movement process is complete. Cannot be cancelled. When activate nodes you passed over, you must spend sphere level to go back. When you're tracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 sphere level. However, going back every time is not very cost efficient. Always plan ahead to avoid wasting sphere level. Now, since the character is in position, let's activate a node. To activate nodes, you must use spheres. All nodes like spheres. Spheres are items that can be obtained by various means, but mainly by defeating enemies. Press A, select use. The list of spheres currently in stock will be displayed. Every sphere has a special function. That's where the P is stored. For example, power spheres are used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. Abilities and spheres activate ability nodes. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position and nodes directly adjacent to it. That means the nodes that are 1 step behind or ahead can also be activated. In this example, the only node that can be activated is the ability node, so only ability spheres can be used. When you select the sphere, the nodes that can be activated by that sphere at that position are highlighted. Not every node likes every sphere. Ability spheres have been selected here so that only the ability node will glow. By selecting the node you want, you can select as many nodes as you like. It will activate, and the character will learn its ability. Note that 1 ability sphere was used during this process. Spheres are renewable resources. Use the same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max, HP, NP, etc. Power spheres, magic spheres, and speed spheres are needed to improve each corresponding stat. Also, every node on the grid can be activated separately by each character. Do not limit yourself. Just because 1 character is activated a node doesn't mean that other nodes can't be activated by different characters, you know? What I'm saying is, these nodes are poly. Locks cannot be opened at present. Another tutorial will become available once you're able to unlock them. You know how to upgrade your characters. Let's look at the other useful features of this vehicle. Character's current status can be displayed by pressing Y. Cool. Cheer. This is information and plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. Press the left and right button. Switch between characters. This is useful when you wish to compare the character stats or when you wish to quickly upgrade multiple characters. Press back to zoom in and out for a better view of the grid. This concludes this vehicle tutorial. Try improving Titus now. Okay. Look at this fucking thing. Holy shit. Right? What does it mean? Path of Exile was explicitly inspired by the sphere grid. So how cool is it? What does it do? Well, that's up to you, right? Moving about can feel pretty cool. It really can. I'll show you. It's also can feel pretty rewarding when you're doing a lot of moving. Or you're upgrading a bunch of characters at once. Looking at the whole sphere grid, you can see that there are things like, oh, this has got 4 level 4 locks and then Ultima. But technically it's not that far away, so I can just go here, right? No, you can't. There's a lock in the way. But also, does that mean that, like, this character can go learn Ultima? Yes. Can Titus go learn Ultima? Yes. Can Titus learn Steel? And use? Yes. Absolutely. Can Titus go all the way over here and pick up whatever the fuck this is? Like, evasion? Accuracy? Zombie attack? Yes, absolutely. Sloga? Yeah, that's probably the thing people like the most about the sphere grid, is that you can go learn everything, and everyone can fill in everything. And then, see how some nodes damn it, I said node that time. Alright, see how some nerds are empty inside? You can fill them with your power. Yeah, cool. Titus Limp Cheer. We'll do more of that soon.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
active
Tower
now,
Strong. Holy
but there
shit.
should
How did
still
I
be
not
some
notice?
power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
No, I wanted to go use a shave. Okay. Oh, return to ship. Hell yeah.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
Sujait! Kadufun et setedamo!
Ufaya Dudrin Rika? Yeah. No! Fuck! That's a dick fucking move. Holy shit. Whoa. Ask you a question at Al bed that's like, hey, do you want to watch a tutorial again? That's worse than having the default as no, repeat everything. Oh, comrade. That's enough to make me want to like learn to mod. Just translate all of this text. They're completely fucking useless. He's so good. Evunya Wina had ha hin tedje. Nimmer hin tedje. Ikke direk. Obtained a potion. Thanks, bro. Boy, I nearly left this behind. Albed Primer, Volume 1. The secrets of the Albed language are revealed. Wise A. Titus has achieved the rank as Albed Huegula. It's a cipher. It's not an actual language. I didn't put enough effort in. Oh my god, we understand so much now. Kua win bow. I mean, it's still. Like, it's still cool. It's just quite obviously. Did I save? Yes. Not after I picked up the Albed Primer, but still pretty effectively. I'm sure. I know what you're trying to do. And you're like, because you will die. Do I want to go through that tutorial again? Oh, that's fast. Do you remember how long it took to get into random battles in Final Fantasy IX? Before I fucked around with it and made it go faster? Oh no. Take that, you stupid fish. So what do you think we're doing here? What do you think here is? Who are we? Why do we know? Why do we not know this guest character's name? I think they'd introduce himself. No. Now, I am not complaining. But that was not long between save points. Genius. Fucking genius. I love our protagonist. He just didn't stop. He just beat the crap out of it. God. I don't know if it should have. We didn't see him try anything except whack it. I'm generally in favor of just whacking it when you have a problem, but like, that's a lot of whacking it that he didn't try and solve in another way. We need these grenades. Bum 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 The area is pretty dense. It is way too smart. Is it kind-hearted? Oh, it's a high school football star. Fantasy football. You saw him, he had adoring fans. He's the first main protagonist, right? Who's clearly not a virgin. I'm going through all of them in my head. Cecil, maybe? Cecil doesn't seem like a virgin, but it's not explicit. That's early break. Okay, cool. Well, we need to fight trolls. And that's the worst kind. Someone who sees a lot of cultural cachet. In virginity or lack of it, which is pretty bullshit, and we know that. But boy, is it important to them for you to know. Oh, sorry, I should have stated when the game starts. Out of attack range. Special commands become available in certain battles. Press left in command. Trigger command! Stand by. Hey, we're recovering HP. Oh boy, that's great. Nautilus charge. So like, that's cool. We haven't had that before. They've been fucking with since before game start. Oh, Mako, look, I'm happy to give this to you. I feel like you'd do more. Yeah, it was a sand lion, we swear. Attacking me from both sides! Pincer attack! Now it can't Nautilus charge us. I used the trigger command. Did it! Oh, the Twitch delay. It screws me again. The first time I wanted to, yeah, Twitch lag, exactly. I wanted 4 question marks to recover HP and use pincer attack with Titans. I actually thought that one through. Seriously. Yeah, Kane was the edgelord. Love Kane. I feel like Kane oh, there's a thread on this. Hold on. I love this. There it is. I love this thread. It's amazing. Posting it again, and I know it's not the first time. I want you to look through it while I'm go on break. It's Ricard. I want Kane. Too much of a sad boy to fuck. Fuck? How could I possibly fuck given the enormity of my guilt? Sometimes he just stares dolefully at his penis. Okay, we'll go through that later. You all have a break. I have a break. I'll see you in 15 minutes. Or maybe I actually hit the read button. I don't know why I love that bit so much. I just do. Being labeled with husband. It's good. Fill me with what, man? Anyway, I got a beer. Man, I haven't made a cocktail in ages. Anyway, this is actually really exciting. There's stacked pancake ice cream stout. No, it's not stout. It's a sour. Cool. Anyway. Want to play some more Final Fantasy? I want to play some more Final Fantasy. Let's go. Oh, I could go save. Mako, you're right. That one's good. Such a good thread too. Gets better the more you know about Final Fantasy characters. So now that you're all experts, because you've watched the entire series so far, feel free to go ahead and look through. You're like, ah, lol, Kane. Well, that's it compared to the other Sid. This makes me laugh. Wow. Interesting mix of sour and sweet. Very good. Look, it's one of them doing something. They're swimming about here too. No, we literally don't know what we're supposed to be doing here yet. We've been told to work. Also, check bets now. Why do you think Titus can hold his breath so long? I'm pretty curious. Interesting crossover universe.
Van Futra Ersje. Tradanukt van een nekker. Hoef, roefdu, tongadieb.
Do I get to eat now?
Nee, wacheta.
Okay,
Hey!
I guess not.
Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Bye, lol. We're gonna go underwater. See if we can hang on.
Hungry.
Smartest man in the cast.
Whoa! Right on.
Slop, my favorite. Bachelor child.
Hey,
You eat like a Labrador.
it's because you eat too fast.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku.
Hey.
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
We?
Oh, we means you.
We means yes.
Who are you guys anyway?
Oh my god, Titus, he
We're
comes to
Al
us
Bhed.
people.
Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
You guys hit me on the head? Jeez. So judgy.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh?
Funny that you imagined your home city
What do you mean?
Instead of,
1,000
like,
years ago?
a cool sport that you're the
But
best
I saw
player
Sin
of.
attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened
What are you-
1,000 years ago? No way.
Well, because they hadn't had any cheesecake in the game so far, and they needed you to be impressed by someone's sexy, sexy body. Remember, early 2000s. Oh. You can't raise our defense or strength by 1 point.
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Alright, she
Luca?
gets a different outfit later.
Huh.
You should go to Luca.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
Well, that's nice.
You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
One of the top mods available on Nexus is replace Titus with Cloud. And that... I find that weird. Why?
My Xanarkin?
What did you enjoy about
Some
Cloud?
kind of holy place?
It makes you want
Yeah,
him
right,
to be
I
in
thought.
the story. And only visually,
Since when?
compared to Titus. Do you just like Titus's design that
Yevon?
much?
Sin? Luca? I
The
thought
story's
Sin
not
just
for
took me to a
Cloud.
faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two.
If it was...
But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa!
You broke the ship, you idiot. Why would you replace it with just... short-term thing? Why would you bother unless you like changing dialogue? Changing characterization, stats,
Jin!
prop-
Jinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
just putting him in visually. I just personally don't...
Whoa! Ah!
That was not the first time Cloud's just appeared somewhere without much explanation. He's in Final Fantasy Tactics, for example. Oh, well, like, there we go. Unknown Sea. End of disc 1, I guess. We've got a save current game. That was the 4th time I died.
Riku!
Here we are at the beautiful Destiny Islands.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Man.
Hey!
I mean, Titus just showed up in Kingdom Hearts. And again, so does Cloud. There's also, in many mods, there's... Oh, in Final Fantasy VII Remake, there's replaced Cloud with his Kingdom Hearts outfit. And that feels different to me. That's okay. I don't want to complain about that too much. But just overriding one main character with another's model, and that's it? Why would you... Okay. Anyway. Yeah. People that recognize voice actors, and I didn't at this point in my gaming career. Joe Maggio.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
That's a good guess, comrade. Things are starting to look up. The one thing I was valued for may actually be useful here 1,000 years in the future. He doesn't mind. It doesn't really care where he is as long as he's still,
You know amateur. Who you play for?
you know.
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
Difference in model quality. Do you think perhaps one of these faces is going to be more important to the story? Video games! Like it happens in books. One character is described far less than others. That character is probably not going to be that important. Whatever. But this doesn't happen in movies. At least, not to my understanding, right? Someone could be out of focus, but someone's face doesn't look actively less real if they're not a main character of a film, right? Video games. It's so good. It's great. Anyway.
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
And it's
All
like,
right,
well,
back
you're
to
clearly
practice.
insane. Let's blame Sin.
I'm Walker, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Potter. I really want to make Captain Walker proud at this year's tournament. I can head the ball pretty good. Today's just a bad day, huh? Daughter, I gotta stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. Jasu, that shot was spectacular, brother. I wish I could shoot like that. Keeper, hey, I'll admit it, we're not the best blitzers in Spira. You are not, no. Sorry, Walker, I'm looking for loot, baby. Oh, love that. Smooth transition. Yeah, Jimbles, only mess with high poly NPCs. Gotta be this non-monogamous to hang out with Jimbles. Mooncrest, I wonder if that's gonna be important. Let me tell you, buddy, not for a very long time. I just assume you're tired, Corey. Or you're typing real fast. Faster than the rest of us. Keeper is a good striker. Strats to win the mandatory blitzball game. Yes, I do. Yeah, so spoiler, not really a spoiler. We can actually play blitzball in game. It's hilarious. Because we saw that cool opening video, right? It's gonna be a high energy, high octane game, right?
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask.
This better
It's
not be
true
racist.
Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago?
Oh,
So
thank fuck.
it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them.
Thinking I hear
People
Marvel.
played all day and let the machina do the work.
Yes, that's great.
And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities.
Yeah, that
And
sucks.
Xanarkand along with him.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin.
It's not good
Maybe
because
if I
it's
could
subtle.
find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life
wanna
until that
sin
time came.
one more time.
No more
Buddy,
worrying about where or
you
when
indulge
I
in
was.
sin. You're like, I'm doing that.
Sure, it was
yeah.
hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better
Just
already.
want to have one kid.
A little better.
You know, one time to see
Maybe.
what it's like. Maybe you're into sounding. Because you were always into sounding. You just never got a chance. Anyway, hey, Waka's in a party. Hell yeah, what's he like? Well, he's got Dark Attack. Oh, sorry, comrade.
Hey, it's this way.
I'm not going that way. Oh, okay, fine, I will. It is funny, comrade, that we're in a space where you know the plot of the game enough to make good references instead of just digging at it. I appreciate the digs you've made earlier. It's fun, but seriously. Oh, I wish I could pause here. He's fucking dead now.
What's the big idea?
I think go for it, comrade. A lot of the people who are engaging in chat have played through it before, so go for it. I don't want you to lose out on the joke. There was a way to sprint underwater. Anyway, sick, yeah. So, aside from the random battles, I want to point out just how beautiful and peaceful this place is. Ah, ruined it with the second half. No. is honestly, I think the random encounters here do a massive disservice to the feel of this island, the same. And you'll see more what I mean. The soundtrack for 10 is, one, really good, but two, the Sane is really beautiful, the Sane Islands music, so I want you to just dig in. It's not surprising it's one of the more popular choices for some of the live plays. I didn't do it too many times, but I actually distinctly remember putting on, just going to Besaid and listening to the background music to relax after school. Didn't sound quite as good. The rearranged version in this remake is better. So, characters in our party, we've had Orin, cool sword. Titus, less cool sword, but still cool sword, right? Riku seems to use, I straight up don't remember, I think they're knives of some sort. Not bad. Walker appears to use a blitzball. What? Why is Walker using a blitzball? Jock Chick. I'll give you a point, comrade, but you've forgotten someone. Yeah, clearly it's oil then. Oh shit, remembers on. Anyway. Bonk. Orin. Weeb! Problem is, you're not wrong, because he's inspired by Japanese monks. Kushida.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
I'm gonna drown you, little man.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm?
And he drowns.
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
No one's Japanese. Is Orin from
Sure
Zanakin?
thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
Like that? I love the framing device giving you foreshadowing. How beautiful.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
God, our upcoming characters are so good.
So, After quitting, I got this new job,
I think
yeah?
you got it right.
But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
You big loser.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
They've never won a game because they never said victory on their mood board. I love how Titus is just dunking on this guy. Remember, you can activate nerds that you are on and nerds that you are next to. And that's pretty important. Remember that you only need to be connected to nerds to be able to turn them on and activate. You think it would have been better if Don DiMaggio was doing a rural Canadian accent instead? Oh yeah, bud.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Yes, it would.
Who are they?
Oh, we know that'd be better.
Luzu
I'm
and
not.
Gata,
I'm just going with the
Crusaders.
accent.
Huh? Crews of what?
God.
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Hey, look, it's FF8 all over again. He's following us as we run around. That's so good. Think that'll continue? The answer is no.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
In Final Fantasy VII's Cloud, right? He's quite explicitly someone who's out of his depth and pretending to be more with it than he actually is. Okay? Like, and you learn that to the beginning of the game. And over the course of the game, you learn that he's way out of his depth, he's trying very hard, he's overwhelmed, you know, that sort of thing. Squall is also similar in the sense that he's put into positions above his pay grade, even though he has technically been trained for it. And he has emotional angst about it, and it's really good. Brave of Squeenix to have a main character here who's an absolute fucking idiot the whole way. This we can't blame him too much about, but it's so funny. Is Titus anyone's favorite Final Fantasy main protagonist? I don't know. He's the total dumbass, yeah. And the weirdest thing is, I think the closest in dumbass quotient, probably Bart's from FF5, and he wasn't that bad. That was a comedy too. Final Fantasy X is not a fucking comedy. How much you do the quizzes? Yeah, true. And I didn't do that many quizzes. Zidane? Oh, yeah. All right, Zidane's pretty close, to be honest. I think you may be right. Zidane, I always felt like he was deliberately going, I'm not thinking about it because I don't care. You know, whatever, it'll be fine. Bart's was dumb in some cases, and here's the Dane is an absolute idiot. I don't know any prayers. Sorry. I don't know any prayers.
Of course, I'd never prayed before in my life.
Yeah.
Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
Sacred Father, hallowed be thy name.
Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Yeah, you actually saw it earlier. In Zanarkand. They all wished him a good game with it. Feeds are around even during the day. Take care not to travel alone, yeah? Me favourite's Lord of Helen, yeah? Spitting image of me old hubby. Cleric, what? Daddy doesn't play with me at all. Oh. Not even... Lifting up in the air, that's a fun game. Industry super fun. Maybe I'll watch ads on it like that. Thank you. Come again. I will. Yeah, we're looting this idyllic village. Old clothes you got? What land are you from? Is this your first time to Besaid? You're wearing a very sick... Okay, never mind. No, wait, that's still pretty weird. That person just pushed me out. Yeah, goop of fun. You're the guy from the sea, right? Heard about you from Sir Luzu. That's really not much, is it? Excellent swimsuit that also has a skirt.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
I'm so hungry. And I'm lovable Labrador dog coded. Mainlanders love the fabrics we weave here in Besaid. As long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as nothing but best. Besaid fabrics I make here are famous all over Spira. I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling in gill in no time. Hey guys.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I
Newest thing you've ever
don't
said,
even know
buddy.
what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
I wonder why they changed
What?
names.
You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Thanks, Yevon. I'd like a nap. Maybe later. By God, we've got an information sheet. Hey, cats. They don't meow when we interact with them, which is a shame. Hey, you know, I don't know. Mako? Tagging you in. Traveled spear looking for a land where nobody had heard of Sin. I gave up looking. I think it's for the best. Ever tried Xanakin? Nice doggy. Who are you, mister? Where are you from? Hey, look, it's pigs. You should try praying. It worked for me. It'll work for you too. Thanks, pigs. You're the talk of the town, you know? Word travels fast in the village, it says. Yeah, Sheen. Crusade's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there is much for a priestess such as I to teach them. I think the metaphor still scans.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Oh, yeah, buddy. The village was attacked by Sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The villagers went to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. Don't bother people when they're praying. It's against the teachings.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High
Thank you,
Summoner.
Mako.
And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin.
You're smart enough to recognize when it's got a good excuse.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
Like you.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
You'll let me mosey on into this room? Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. Please let the orcs score at least one goal. Only sworn guardians may approach the cloister of trials. Okay. That probably won't come up again. Cool. Alright, let's go find Walker. It's time to eat, baby. Before I do, is there a treasure back here? No. Okay. Well, I guess not. No, seriously, that looks like big. Well, wedge, sorry. I doubted myself. I was like, no, you went to the right house. I thought, did I?
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
What?
Take a nap. You look pushed.
I'm gonna kill you. He's so hungry. He hasn't
You
ever
could at
been
least
fed.
go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But
Dreams.
it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
Wow, Titus,
But he
savage.
might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Marvel wants to come in.
Waka?
Or sausage. Oh, sorry, comrade. That's got some interesting implications there, Mako. Sausage. How could you do this to poor Titus, Walker? He's so hungry. Yeah, pup. She wanted in, and the baby gate was shut, so I let her in.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
No.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Genius.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Hilariously, that's very similar to how, like, Zidane acted. The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you will be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Summon objects with aid to open the way. Ah, you're mostly correct, Maker. He's not local. Strange glyph clothes. Protagonists that rush forward and do things move the plot along. What a surprise. It also allows a lot of people to complain, oh my god, this protagonist is an idiot the whole time, and that makes them feel really proud of themselves for being so good with media analysis. That's unrealistic. Person wouldn't act that way. They'd think it through. Have you met 0 real people? I know, I'm hyperbolically taking the other side of the equation. Let's use the sphere to go any further. Glyph spheres can open the way to the Chamber of the Fate. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. Seems the Besaid spheres are also necessary. Yeah, through most of 8, Comrade was saying, Glyph sphere. You can carry only 1 sphere at a time. Comrade was saying, like, we need a Yeah, exactly. It's good. Moving the plot along is good. Like, on tabletop you don't want to, like, rush other people out of their scenes, but moving the plot is actually pretty important. Otherwise, again, you spend ages staring at a door. Also being, like, appropriately statted for combat helps you move combats move along. The door seems to be locked by an unseen force. You see a sphere-shaped recess. You're holding a glyph sphere. Difficult puzzle. Not like pushing other players' buttons. That's not as good. Also not what you said you did. Oh, we can check it now. Cool. LOL. Sphere-shaped recess. Cool. In it goes. Nice. Now give it back. Give it back. Oh. Destruction sphere. Cool. Thanks. No, you're also rattling people's chains. You love doing that. Put the destruction sphere in. Nothing. I'll wait for it. I know doing it in a Twitch chat is different to doing it around a table. The social dynamics change depending on the situation. The second puzzle. This is the second puzzle about blowing things up. Destruction sphere! Oh. Okay. Ah, this is what they call the horrifying thing of being known. So we've got 2 recesses. I can... Yeah, see, that's the thing. I was about to say, you preempted me. I can feel the timer ticking. Like, how long do I have to... before someone's like, well, time to increase the puzzle counter because you clearly don't know what you're doing. Oh, Jesus. Alright. It's a pretty apt phrase. It feels scary to have people predict you, know what you are, that sort of thing. What was this? Besaid sphere. Oh, sweet, alright. Can we touch this one too? No? Okay. Just gonna pop this one down for a second. Normal. What if we get this destruction sphere right? Just for a second. And put it here, huh? Do you think something's gonna blow up? Second puzzle for delicious trees. And it is some sort of treasure map. Give it here, you can't read. Rod of Wisdom, my favorite. You can say hidden items by using destruction spheres. Yeah, I just did. I am. I might do that off camera. There's also a really brilliant script I saw online that automatically does it for you. Not automatically. It has to do it. You have to move around, but it will do that dodge 200 times for you. And we'll see. Okay. Move the pedestal, step with the sphere to the correct place. Move it imperfectly, step on the shining glyph to return the pedestal to its original place. Cool. Hey, I'm just gonna borrow this for a second. Thanks. Jeez. Oh, alright. Well, I was just checking. It's just a chicken. Jeez. I think I did that. I did not do the chocobo race. Last time I played. You know, when I was a teenager. I had more spare time. Oh, that's kind of one of those cute / obnoxious couple things that Emma Stitches and I do. Sometimes we say we're just checking, like we're checking something obvious. We're like, "Hey, are you alright?" And we could say, "Yeah, we're okay. I'm just tired or something." And they go, "Yeah, I'm just checking." And then one or the other of us will say, "Just a chicken." You know, it's dumb. It's cute. Poor baby K will end up doing the same thing too and not realize it's just a thing we do. Hey, baby K from the future. I'm your dad. You're alive at this point in the archive binge. Lucky you, huh? Anyway, chocobo race is easier? Yeah, alright.
It's gotten into you.
Get a
Hey,
cheat
it's
to do
okay.
that too.
Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
Lol.
A guardian?
I'm gonna make him watch it, but maybe baby K can like go online, find it himself.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. Guardians in there now.
Good job,
One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
Me and you dress up photos. Think you can obtain them for us? Hey, look at that! It's got a demon thing. Yeah. My Twitch
What are
nearly
you
round
doing
up, but
here?
fair enough.
Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just...
Oh.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
So I told you, like, this was a lot of people's first PlayStation 2 game? Or, like, first Final Fantasy, PlayStation 2 had a massive expansion. Like, Lulu absolutely cracked a lot of people's eggs, and or made a lot of lesbians realize they were lesbians. And bisexual women. Bisexual women love pain from 10-2. I'll show you in a bit, don't worry.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Or, let's...
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Summoner, she doesn't even have a horn.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner. We're gonna get to hear the meme line. We're gonna get to hear it today.
Hey, over here!
Hey, buddy, who are you? Oh, I can't talk to him yet? That sucks.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, because he's
Ready.
stuffed deep into that athlete's armpit. Such a shame. Honestly, I would not be surprised if someone was like, fuck, I accidentally got a crush on Walker. Ah, god damn, how did this happen? Oh, I didn't even know I was into dudes. Fuck. He keeps pushing this tiny Twinkie guy around. Ugh.
Okay.
I'm not talking about me on this one. I'm definitely much more into Titus. This is so cool. This is so fucking cool. Hey, how does summoning work in this game? Is it going to be a big part? It's a big part of 8. Was it like thematically linked in 9, but in combat wasn't 8? What's it like in 10? Up, Jimbles. I'm a bird with hair, bitch. Yeah, comrade, I'm with you on that choice. That's very good. And Lulu, and Yuna, and straight to jail. You're going straight to fucking jail. That Riku's like 19.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Two-dimensional rings. So you can't name the characters, except Titus. Who can you name? Oh, your summons. No. Let's go with Valefor, which has appeared as a name a couple times, but I don't actually know.
I remember that night
Riku
we
is
talked for the
younger, I think.
first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His
Everything
memory's
changed.
a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hello? I'm just a good little puppy.
Hi, guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island.
You took to this
That's
really
all we need to
quickly.
do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
twice their age. Even 18 is like, ah, it's too young for me now.
You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Victory, huh? Yeah, I was hoping you'd join the team all along, yeah? There's gonna be 6 teams from all over Spirit at the tournament. Everyone's acting like we already won, but I can blame them, yeah. Hit the other team hard and make it easy in the goalkeeper, yeah?
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
Yes!
You're a bad man!
Yeah!
Lady Una, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
You're a bad man!
Thank you so much for your help
Stay
earlier.
away from the summoner! Fucking
I'm sorry about
top-notch
that.
line.
Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Thanks for the bits, Corey. It's totally worth it. Love that moment.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really?
Well, they're not called GFs now.
Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Una, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
She thinks you're cute, boy.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
Oh.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Stay away from the summoner!
You sure? Like, maybe I could just chat to her a little bit?
Stay away from the summoner!
It's a really memeable line. It's so good. Also, it appears to make Corey give bits, so that's pretty good.
Stay away from the summoner!
Well, found infinite money exploit. It just bankrupts my friends, so I'm not doing that. The toughest team out there is the Goers, and the stadium's on their home turf. Now that you're with us, you got nothing to fear. Yeah, I'll just try to stay out of your way. You should get to sleep early, brother. Get some rest. We're here out east on the same boat tomorrow.
Ready for bed?
Yeah, man. I want to climb into bed with you.
Good. Sleep tight.
Oh, okay. No. I probably owe him pizza money anyway, so I'm not going to make it worse by stealing all of his bits. He doesn't even take his shoes off. Jeez. People in the future have terrible manners. White! Shoes on bed. Oh, it's a controllable dream. My favorite. Philo! Oh, right, sorry.
Where's that boat?
Where the boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Jesus, dude. You met her, like, today.
You said you'd go with me.
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
People are weird
Yeah,
about
so
Yuna's
you're
feet.
coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
And tell your dad you
can do
hate him.
it.
It's very good.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Yeah, she's wearing too many belts for an island. That outfit's gonna be way hot.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year.
How'd it go?
He didn't make it.
Oh.
I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea.
How'd it go?
I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother.
Well.
Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kind of looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Oh, well that
Don't
puts me at
worry.
ease. Thanks, man.
I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Put me in your sweaty armpit again. I'm not saying she could like wear a few less belts, maybe. Say Downbed Promo Volume 2. P was B. Cool.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Take this
Yeah,
blurry
use
sword.
it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it.
Uh-oh.
Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
Yeah, you're doing one outfit.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Cool.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Ha! No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well.
Yeah,
Might make a good guardian someday.
Oh no, a bird.
Flyer, my kind of customer.
So each of the characters not only having unique overcoats and starting with different abilities, they, even when the sphere grid is maxed, have different specialties.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
Titus is fast.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing.
And has high
If you
accuracy.
can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic.
Good.
You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice.
Okay.
This one here is a water fiend, which means
Cast water on it. Thunder. Okay, I'm actually going to go and save because we're finishing up for the night. And we haven't yet met our second last party member. Third last. Keep forgetting. Oh well. Yeah. Ah. Ten's got such good memories for me. I was about to say, is Lulu bending over? Yeah, it is. Oh, helpful. Okay. What's the quit command? I guess it's just Alt F4. Advanced. Okay. Cool beans, everybody. I do not remember what Eternal Calm is, so we'll give that a go later when we finish Final Fantasy X. Anyway, jeez. Good evening, everybody. I'll catch you again. I don't know if I'll be on this Monday. I hope so, but I could very well be busy. I don't know. Anyway, be kind to yourselves, friend. I really enjoyed playing Final Fantasy X with all of you. I'm really glad we finished Final Fantasy IX. Well, we got a good story going ahead, right? Yeah, it is literally Christmas. Okay, yeah, probably not then. Oh, jeez. Desktop's so messy. Anyway, is an audio play. Neat. Thanks, Beko. Remember to be nice to yourselves. Remember to tell the people you love that you love them very much, okay? No one matters a lot to me.